Lift off.
We're starting stream. Oh wait, this is the wrong place.
Yep.
Wrong server.
Room Jim is live.
Say hi to Quinn.
He left. I usually have the server map up in the corner, just so I can keep an eye on it. Oh. Yeah, I was making blue.
Blue concrete?
Yeah, blue.
Okay. Who am I at? Grim's over here.
Oh, that's a big car park. But I didn't have to make that concrete. I guess. Oh my god.
There's a ton of concrete in those runways.
Oh my god, where do you get it all?
It's so
He has to go gather it.
Seeing how much concrete takes up.
Wait, Melly, out of curiosity.
Yeah, imagine. Strip of desert thing. It's yeah, there it is. To the desert.
Alright, I'm gonna continue making. I think it's gonna be like an arcade and sort of cafe sort of thing I'm making over there.
Over on like that corner.
Yeah.
Down off the road.
Melly, are you gonna make anything like, how do I say this? Basically currently a lot of airports have like this area that's just planes on, like, parked, and they're side by side by side by side. Cause no planes are. Are you gonna have a place at the airport for that, or no? This is a small airport, not necessarily those mega domestic monstrosity where they have those planes side by side by side by side.
I don't know if there's enough space for that. Just much space as there looks like there is.
Okay.
Guess there will be.
Yeah, currently a lot of domestic airports are just basically over glorified parking.
Mm-hmm. See any of those areas that are meant to be just airplane parking out in the middle of nowhere? There's just 100 planes.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to look at.
You mean the airplane graveyard?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a ton of massive planes that are just like stripped.
Decommissioned. Yeah.
Where isn't the idea of those, like, if they really, really need them, they can recommission?
Well, I think it's mainly for like parts. If like a plane needs parts, like I don't think a lot of those planes can be brought back into service just because they will strip like a lot of their useful materials. But then again, I'm not an airplane engineer, so I'm honestly not too sure.
Here's the picture. Airplane graveyard.
Yeah, that's just massive.
Is Arizona basically like, hey, we need to dump this stuff. Let's put it all here.
I mean, from what I've never been to Arizona. From what I've seen, it's Phoenix, Tucson, the Grand Canyon, and then just desert.
It's like, hey, we need to test these nuclear bombs. Let's test it over here.
No. That was near Las Vegas. That's Nevada.
But that's near Arizona.
Yeah.
It's like a
It's in the ballpark.
neighboring state.
I like to point that out because I find it hilarious and terrifying that they test nukes out in the open near a populated area like that.
Well, was Las Vegas built then when they were testing
Yeah,
nukes?
There was a Las Vegas.
It wasn't as big as it was now. I mean, there was the strip was still really young back when the mob was running it. But
Yeah. Because it basically got built because they decided to build Hoover Dam, right? And then, like, all these workers need a place to hang out. Yeah, see, I'll make a place for them to hang out. See, and I'll rob all the money. See, yeah.
well, the Las Vegas Strip it got built where it did because it was a giant tax dodge. Because it's not technically in Las Vegas proper. It was built in an unincorporated area where like city taxes didn't apply.
Ice in the chat makes a good point. It's like dry areas where there's not a lot of stuff growing.
Mm-hmm.
That you do this sort of thing.
I think there's a lot of these in New Mexico too, which is also dry, of course.
Thankfully, future tests were much better prepared. Russia, however, who made the biggest bomb,
Tsar bomb.
tested it pretty much out in the open.
I mean, it was tested on a giant uninhabited Arctic island, but it still blew out windows in freaking Norway. It was how big it was.
Yeah, the SARS bomb. Basically, Russia went with trying to make the biggest bomb possible, where USA was going for, hey, we have these bombs that can destroy cities. How do we make them easily get to the city?
Yeah.
So USA focused more on the stealth and the deployment. Yeah, like we don't need these to be bigger. We don't need to destroy a country.
We just need them to get there.
We just need them to get there.
Yeah, well, the North Korean one.
Well, that one will just be like, hey, we're launching. Oh no, it fell back. Oh no, we're fucked.
We're not testing nukes, honest. A couple of earthquakes for it later.
We're just mining out this mountain. There's explosions, totally nothing to worry about, guys.
Mining explosions.
I'm imagining the Simpsons episode where Homer's like, boom, kaboom. You're just hearing things, Marge. It's like, I'll be right back. Because he started making his own booze. Yeah, Jimbo, that looks good. Like I said, it just means that the building behind you needs to be a little bit grand.
Spend just a little more time thinking about it, though. I don't know. Apologies if I'm a little slow at this. Just these Robotnik's face. I honestly, if I ever build a factory in the factory district, it would be like a Robotnik themed kind of factory. This logo on it. Oil ocean. That would be.
So.
You know.
Sorry.
I was saying, an oil platform out farther would be interesting. Honestly, I thought about building that in World 3 near my area, but no.
So Grim,
Mm-hmm.
one thing I wanted to ask you is how much what do you know about Dasani?
The water company?
Yes, but how do you know? How much do you know about the product?
It's a water company, and people don't like it.
So in UK it doesn't exist because there was apparently a famous episode of I forgot what show it was, and it was you probably know it where this guy bottled water uh and sells it to the public like tap water and sells it
Yeah.
to the public, and in the end of the episode chemical leaked into his water that he in the beginning of the episode was also responsible for because he's
Oh.
dumping chemicals. It was apparently watched by like 30 million, and that's exactly what happened to Dasani. They rebottled. Dasani is rebottled tap water. It's not
Yeah.
spring water or iceberg repurposed water. It is tap water that's purified, and then they add some minerals in afterwards
It tastes like garbage.
that taste like garbage. Yes.
It's like the worst tasting bottled water.
and and basically you're paying premium for tap water. You're essentially drinking tap water, but because how things are in the states, with certain places,
Yeah.
Michigan, certain places, Michigan,
Honestly.
tap water, bottled tap water took off,
Mhm.
where in the rest of the world that has good water, like I guess UK and
Yeah.
other
We
parts of Europe,
have natural
Uh,
springs.
uh, repackaged tap water does not take off. Mineral water takes off, like with spring water and that stuff, but not tap water.
I always find it weird, people buying tap water and stuff, but
Mhm.
you know,
Convenience, I think, for a lot of them.
Bottled company. Oh no.
mm,
Melly, ever the entrepreneur.
a healthy brown color.
Poof.
If it's brown, it goes down.
No, that'd be water taken from the St. John's River here. It's just like half mud. Plus, just a hint of flesh-eating bacteria. And I'm
Yeah,
not-
the worst there is bottled water. There's obviously Dasani, which is like the worst, and I don't know why anyone would buy large quantities of Dasani ever. The one that actually took off is Nestle or No Name Brand.
Yeah.
Nestle and No Name Brand are essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
They're repurposed bottled water, but they're actually very cheap, and that's why they take off.
Yeah. I think Volvic is popular here, the volcano one.
Like a lot of offices usually have bottled water. Street vendors will usually have bottled water.
Mhm.
But I know I have one of the best bottled that's the best bottled. I know I have one of the best water available to me anywhere in the world. And I've tasted the worst water available to me in anywhere in the world. So I know the contrast. Because one gives you diarrhea, the other doesn't.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Pakistan is a whole new category.
Well, that
Melly.
offers you like a whole option. Would you like to die of heat stroke and stuff, or would you like to have diarrhea? You know?
Yeah. A lot of people.
Choice.
So the thing that you apparently I found a way to drink their bottled water. Is I have to drink it with what's called oral rehydration solution. Like, as long as I have that in the water, I will survive.
Mhm.
And essentially, it's salt. It's fucking salt. Like I'll post it here.
You can die. Oh yeah, you can die of diarrhea as well. 'Cause it's literally you get dehydrated again.
Yeah. Basically, the freaking uh, you're drinking water. It's obviously hurting you, and you're basically losing water because poop.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the you basically add that. I recommend if you ever go to a third world country, buy a lot of those. Because even their tap water might not necessarily agree with not tap water. Even their purified bottled water might not agree with you completely. But these things, you just add a little bit, you'll survive. Obviously, you don't want to make it a habit, but also look, Melly, it's made in USA.
Kansas City.
USA.
USA. But yeah, this thing will keep you alive. And
Did you ever go through like boiling water to kind of like purify it that way?
yes, but it's better just to get bottled
Just-
water constantly. Where I was technically not in the city. We had a decent water source, but obviously most of the activities we would do, we would have to go into the city. Which, yeah,
What's
it's better to drink Coke all day than it is to drink water.
what's the closest city to where you live? Karachi or Islamabad?
So I lived technically, if I was still there, I would be living in Karachi. Where I stay when I travel there is technically still Karachi, but it's the outskirts of Karachi.
Suburbs, technically. Kind of.
Yeah, I guess so. So basically, what happened was
I keep getting
it happened in the States as
stuck in
well.
my head whenever he says it.
It happens in the States as well, or it used to happen in the States. Obviously, it doesn't happen. You would have an industry like the steel mill industry, and then there would be a town right next to the steel mill industry, made for the steel mill workers.
Yeah.
This area was kind of like that. Obviously, it no longer happens in the States. You no longer get an industry, and then they would make a town for that industry and give the workers those houses. Imagine a company giving you a house. It's like, yeah, totally. Here, have a house.
That's what my grandparents did. They lived in they worked in the coal mine way back when, and they lived in company houses just for that.
Yeah.
What's about that?
Well, I know when Hoover Dam was being built, a lot of people. Was it Denver? Essentially, that's how Denver was founded. I don't know.
Denver's like Nevada's like a state of like 2 states over from Colorado. Well,
I
Hey,
read
hey,
you,
hey.
Melly. I'm ignoring you.
See, it's like a cucaracha.
It's Karachi.
Melly, to be honest, I think a lot of Canadians.
No,
don't know
I'm not
American
explaining American history. I'm
American
saying that you guys
history.
used to have this because this happens in other parts of the world. You no longer have it though. And you know what? Most of the world doesn't have it either anymore, I think. No one's like, here, have steel mill.
Yeah, all the steel mills closed down in like the Midwest.
Do you want to know what the town
Yeah.
was called next to the steel mill?
Oh, cool.
It's very creative.
Is it
no.
Steel Town? Mill Town?
It's Steel Town.
Steel Town! Steel Town! Steel.
It was just called Steel Town.
Was it called Steel Town in the local like translate from the local language, or is it literally?
No,
just,
it's just called Steel Town. It's no translation, no anything. It's just
What is?
this is where all the steel workers are.
A lot of people in Pakistan do speak English though too. Right?
Yes.
So that kind of makes sense. Because it was a British colony at one point.
No.
Given,
Toxic collar.
Given, I think the steel mill is essentially shut down now. I mean, it still exists, and I imagine it's still like there's bureaucracy still at play of why it's not completely shut down, but it doesn't produce steel anymore, so it's shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Used to a large degree, especially in the more rural industries. Oh, the company towns. Yeah, Bob was on about company towns.
Yeah, it was interesting to see. I do sometimes speak Canadian.
And so
Not as much as Sedgewo and Duncan was actually one of the biggest ones, where his Canadianisms was pretty obvious.
Man, I'm spoiled by the MMO mod now. I keep trying to do the special. Hey, Paper Mario.
Congrats.
How did you like it? Because I know there are a lot of people. I never played any of those games, but I know there are a lot of people who are worried about apparently whether it be like the last one or not. Which was nice.
I think I'm getting close to beating Ghost of Tsushima. Is there a lot of levels in Paper Mario? I don't know how Paper Mario works, really. Is it like an RPG, or...?
It's a mix. It's an RPG, but not any more traditional RPG elements. Like there's no leveling up, really feels like. But it's still like unique combat system that's similar to our other RPGs. You have stats. You do damage.
So it's more like the... what is it? Well, I guess not the Pokemon one.
But Melly, I would still call it an RPG, just not, a level-based RPG. Because technically, you still have stats of items, materials. You still have damage, health. But then we can get into the argument: is Zelda an RPG?
Yeah, I mean, that was.
Yeah,
it's just like a simpler RPG by comparison. Versus. Hey, Sonic is an RPG, right?
Do you have any elements of? No, but I mean, there's still very much stat-based stuff in freaking
Funky Town.
in Funky Town. In Paper Mario.
I'm building an arcadey sort of cafe place where it's like an arcade, but it's gonna have like a cafe.
You need to start building it more then.
Maybe a club. I am. I'm getting rid of like a load of dirt so I can get in there. Get in there and start putting down stuff.
Let me vlog. Also, let me disconnect from my work server. Everything was loading slower.
Hey, so what's going to be your next project?
I am currently, I think, working on that city that I started,
Oh, yeah.
but I
Oh.
right now I built a little
Yep.
shack.
Mhm.
Like I don't know why I built a little shack. Like I was bored, and I decided, like I'm gonna make myself have a challenge. I built it purely made out of wood, so I don't think it has any other thing, and then it has another portal in it because I couldn't get the nether portal to sync to the town.
Where did you build? Oh, in your town.
Wait a minute.
Do you go to the nether if you want to see where this is?
Is it this on this one random island near the zoo island? Oh, no, this is
Yes.
different. It says Eames a Miner Shack.
No, not that. That's not. This is an actual.
Yeah.
Um, go behind the zoo. You can
Mhm.
actually see it from behind the zoo. Just go directly behind the zoo.
I see it as a little dock. And there's a little, like, red tent.
Yes.
Okay. Looks nice.
Yeah.
Oh, over
Decided to
here.
make it
Oh,
purely out of wood. Obviously, there's obsidian because of the portal, but can't do anything about that.
little tent.
Oh yeah, I needed a
Oh, it's like a little.
single piece of wood.
It's Ace's hunting lodge.
I don't know what I call it, but I just built this like one day because I needed that nether portal to be less.
Far away.
Well, so originally the nether portal was spawning like in middle of ocean over there. And then yeah.
Damn.
You guys have a single piece of like wood?
Yeah.
Actually, not on me.
Like a log or a.
Any color, either spruce, oak, literally right there. There's
That
this
one.
hole.
Missing block.
No,
I almost thought that was
Yeah,
intent,
that's fine.
just to make it look more like an old kind of tent. Like, is it some?
But yeah, I made a small tent for camping. Basically, this is like I guess campgrounds with fishing hut. But basically, you can use this portal to get back easily to
Venture.
Venture, the mall, and the.
I mean, I can just do this. It's.
What floating blocks?
Block?
Ooh, this is new. This bridge here.
It connects Cypress, which is that way. The way you're heading is Cypress area. What floating block do you see, Nelly? This floating wooden block? Oh, can Enderman pick up wood? Maybe this is where the wood went.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can Enderman pick up wood, Melly? Or did you do that, Grim? No.
No, it wasn't
Oh,
me.
you're
I don't
doing
have.
that. Melly's doing it. Melly's doing it. I see. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Melly.
Like, yeah, I might add carpets because I don't really like this obsidian showing here. I wish there was wooden carpets that wasn't pressure plates. Or can you make a portal smaller? Can you make it 2 by 2?
No, I think it has to be 3 high.
It has to be 3 high.
I think. You could get some obsidian and just bung it in there, maybe it'll stick.
Yeah, I didn't realize how close. So now I'm deciding like what should I do? Should I make small bridges connecting the islands?
Yeah,
That'd be nice. Bridges.
yeah. It's just gonna be like one of these nice little camping areas that you get away from everything and stuff. But
I didn't realize how close to the zoo it was. Like until like I started being like, wow, this is really close to the zoo.
yeah, one of these
Your
days,
little
big
house.
time progress is gonna.
Yeah, the
Brush all this
fishing
away.
shack that I made with the tent
Yeah, I saw
nearby.
that.
Basically, it's to house the nether portal that's in there. It really was. I did not want a random nether portal just sitting there. So I'm
Why
like,
did you need another portal there?
because it syncs up to the one that's in the nether on the bridge. That otherwise it would be in the middle of the ocean. And this is the closest nether portal I could make because the one that I was making in the town wasn't linking up. Which did I end up destroying it? No, I didn't end up destroying these. Let me.
Oh, you just need to build another bridge or another walkway then, right?
I didn't want to mess with Cyprin's bridge anymore. I kept trying to put it closer and closer to the city, but it wouldn't work. That one did. Gangster. Gangster made it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking, should I just continue island hopping and making it like campgrounds everywhere?
Only if you can like actually get a way to get there, maybe.
To connect it to the main city? Not main city. New suburb. What did I end up calling it?
South Country.
No. It was like
I already forgot.
it's like Northridge, but I added a word before. Did I call it Sunny Northridge? Or Sunny Ridge?
Sunny Ridge, probably.
North Sunny Ridge? It was a combination of 3 communities that I spearheaded.
Sunnydale, Northridge, and
No, Sunnydale. Sunnydale, Westridge, and Norridge.
If I ever like manage to continue on the zoo, the aquarium might be a little close to the shack.
That's fine. It's a fishing shack. Have you ever seen the abandoned island in Disney?
Mm-hmm.
Just think of it like
Maybe.
that. So before
I
they made,
remember Donnock's abandoned Disney place.
so Disney. Let me see if I can pull up quick map.
I know they have like abandoned places, but I don't remember if I've seen it or not.
So gangster, this map, wrong chat. That I'm in. Do you see the island that is like? Oh, that's a small map. Sorry. But do you see that one island in the top right?
On in the little lake, yeah.
Yeah, that's abandoned.
Okay.
It used to be a park. Yeah, it used to be. This would be better. Here, much bigger picture.
There used to be some kind of ride or attraction around it, but just kind of Let it go.
Basically, Animal Kingdom killed the park. What was it called? Disney. What was the park called? Discovery Island. And it's just this island that is like.
Florida man arrested for camping on Discovery Island.
You can see Tonto's building. Do you remember what Tonto built?
Yeah,
the
the,
last
the
world?
hotel, right?
Yeah, in the picture I posted.
Oh, I was looking at Google Images with the mugshot of the Florida
Yeah,
man.
and you can see Tonto's building. Yeah. Yeah, it's so prominent, Tonto's building. Oh, it's nighttime? Or was it nighttime?
What are these pictures of?
I was saying how there's an abandoned island in Disney that's
Yeah.
like, if you look there, the top, uh,
Yeah, I
it used
see.
to be,
Yeah. Sure.
and it's like it's a common thing. But yeah, if you need to build an aquarium, no worries, gangster. Ooh, I got a peso.
You got a peso?
A pay stub,
Oh, okay.
meaning I'm getting paid.
That's nice.
It's one of the only things I look forward to.
Oh man.
Man, it's still so crazy to think, like, if Epcot was completed to design, like how different Disney Park would be.
What do you mean? Like complete to design?
Do you don't know the Epcot original design?
No.
So this is the original. There's also the Epcot design that never came. Uh, as in.
Alright.
So Graham, Epcot was gonna be like this.
That's Epcot.
1 second. Copy image. Like this.
Oh shit. That's like Batman's dad. Or is it Iron Man's dad?
Iron Man's dad.
Yeah. Where's the Epcot Center in this? Like the dome, the sphere thing.
That's a later design.
Ah. Cities of the future.
I'm limited by the technology of my time.
Pretty much, and how much money making a fake city cost them. So yeah, Grim, it was like supposed to be like this circle thing.
Shit. Iron Man's dad is just Walt Disney. I'm a crazy
Yeah.
man with a lot of land.
But it's crazy to imagine, like, he basically wanted to make a city.
Why not? Why the hell not?
And then, yeah, Disney World, he wanted to make it like it's so ingenious. Like, he basically pretended to be all these small companies and started buying the land one by one.
Hmm.
And they were really all just Disney. So he could own that entire area.
That sounds illegal.
No,
Or a loophole.
it is a loophole. Companies can pretend to be different companies. They do that all the time. As in, if they're registered. If someone followed the paperwork, they would know that this Mouse Incorporated is actually Mickey Mouse. Or technically, if I earned a lot more money, I would probably eventually make a company so I can manage taxes better. And yes, making for an individual to be a company is usually for tax avoidance, not avoidance. Reduction.
I mean, not the illegal one. Not the
Not the
illegal
illegal one. Reduction. That's it. That's the word. Reduction.
I'm gonna make this company. We'll call it Canaan Island.
The best one is when it's so obvious, like, what's his name? The guy, Mark Zuckerberg. It's like, why is it that Mark Zuckerberg pays 0 taxes? It's because he donates all his money to the Mark Zuckerberg Foundation. What exactly does the Mark Zuckerberg Foundation do? No one knows.
It buys faceplants for Mark Zuckerberg. Oh.
Mark Zuckerberg Foundation supports Mark Zuckerberg in these trying times. We can do it.
In his efforts to become human.
Take a gargantuan effort.
I might have to leave for 45 minutes. I have to sit through the session.
Session.
Business stuff.
Yep, business.
Boring.
I might see if I can finish Ghost of Tsushima.
But yeah. Yeah, Jimbo, just honestly go enjoy building. And yeah, that just means the building behind you needs to be a little bit bigger.
A bit more fancy.
And be another tall building.
There's more tall buildings.
What should it be?
Stuff gets obfuscated in cities all the time.
Yeah. What should it be?
It's gonna be another apartment or something else, you think?
See, what I'm thinking is a mixed building, but I'm trying to think
Like
how much effort if I do it, how much effort I want to put into it. Because I just finished one tall building, which is the one right beside it. Finished it.
Oh, and this one would
Done.
have to be like twice as big as that one.
Yeah, and it would be twice as big as that one.
There's a ton of space for like a massive building here.
So what I would do is basically this building. Obviously not to scale because this is fucking tall as fuck. One floor street east. Is that the building? One floor street east. It is that building. So let's get the concept of it. Even though this isn't the concept of it, this is the actual whatever. Let this upload. So
It's wavy.
no, I just mean the bottom part of it. I'm not gonna do the
Okay.
top part. Just this like mega complex
It'd be kind of like a mall, sort of, in the bottom, and then
at the bottom. Yeah.
and then like
Here, this is a slightly better picture.
like
Damn.
apartments and offices above it.
Kind of like that. Well, that would be good. Just like that bit.
Yeah. And then obviously something else on top of it. That building currently houses everyone's favorite franchise. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
Star Wars.
No.
Never that.
And French. Oh. Right, okay.
And that's a lineup, by the way.
What is that?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay. Chick-fil-A. We don't get those here, so. Or if we do, we don't get them where I live.
No, you wouldn't get them there.
We only get American fast food stuff like 20 years after they.
Anyways, see you guys in
Have
45
a
minutes
good
if you're still
one.
playing Minecraft or not.
I'll be here. I'll probably be on until like 1 or so.
Okay.
Thing, Ace.
What?
At some point, I want to bore you with some stuff about the Minecraft server.
What? Like, what you want to try to accomplish with new?
Yeah,
Okay.
discuss some stuff.
Also, what pen are you making now?
Llamas.
Oh,
It's gonna be a sort of tiny mountain.
okay. And then you're, I think, done with both pandas, right?
Pandas are done.
You just need dolphins.
Llamas, and whenever they add the mountain goats together with the llamas,
Okay.
a dolphin stadium next to the shore.
Yep.
Something for ocelots, a bird cage, and
Wait, are
the
dolphins
aquarium.
actually stored inside here?
Yes.
Oh, they are. Flapper, flipper, and flopper. And a what? The last thing?
bird cage and aquarium.
Okay.
Other than that, there isn't really much.
You're not gonna have the farm animals?
Nah. That's more of a petting zoo type thing, which llamas are already on the borderline.
Llamas are found in zoos.
Yeah.
What about the other bear?
Oh right, there's also one for polar bears. I forgot that one.
There's polar bears.
Polar bears
Is there any other in it? Is there any? Let me look up.
Just wait till they add grizzly bears.
Okay, let me quickly look up. You can make a bat sanctuary.
Be an underground section.
Those will
If
be
sh-
actually too annoying to get.
Okay. You can get ocelots, which would be also annoying to get.
I think you
Fo-
can lead them maybe.
Yeah, foxes.
Nah, I'm not gonna bother with foxes.
No.
Nah,
Turtles.
those will be in the aquarium.
Ooh,
Okay,
spider.
that's my cue to leave. Bye.
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 Babies. Ace the businessman.
So like what do you have? Like you've got bears, you've got llamas.
Oh, I have a list. I can write it down.
I like this. This is cool. Like the tunnels. Yeah, you'd think they would have added like pandas and stuff. I mean monkeys and stuff. Pandas. Idiot. I was looking at pandas when I said that.
Yeah, I wrote down the list.
I wonder if there'd be an update that focuses on just adding a bunch of new monkeys, sharks, grizzly bears.
Well, they've added something with each update, pretty much.
Yeah.
The thing I really want is performance increase. But that's not something you really notice anything about. As the average player.
Mhm.
I mean,
Not exciting enough for people.
And especially not for the managers at the office.
you could add that, but with some stuff. Yay, we've increased some performance. Yay. Oh, we've added monkeys. Woo!
Yeah, but you still gotta allocate a lot of development time for it, probably.
Yeah. Well, the nether thing took a long time, didn't it?
Well, the thing is, they actually had a deadline to meet. That's why it was released when it was released, because they weren't actually done. They kept fixing a lot of regular bugs, and that's why they're just continuing the development path they actually needed to do with 1.16.2, because they're adding the piglin brutes and what's another one? No, I think just a lot of bugs that I fixed or something. Because they continued the regular snapshots pre-releases each week instead
Yeah.
of just the regular pre-release and then just release the update. Yeah, they just keep working on it.
Well, as long as they keep bringing out stuff, I'll keep checking it out.
Well, of course, that's the whole point.
But yeah, I hope they do plan to bring out just more interesting stuff. But yeah, like they could do with like a better performance things, because I don't know. Remember when you could see like zombies from miles away?
No.
Yeah.
I just wish like when I'm flying around, I could actually get places without having to wait for chunks to load, like right in front of me.
Yeah. There was a bunch of things I wanted to say about that, but I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Right. With every new mob they add like another thing that has AI pathfinding, and it just gets worse with every one of them. Like villagers are the literal worst because they have to like constantly check where's their bed, where's their workstation, where are they now, can they get to it, and if they can't get to it, they just keep running the path if they can get to it, even if the block their bed or workstation is broken, and it just adds so much effort on their pathfinding that just adds on top of all the other stuff the server has to calculate each tick. And on top of that, like when they added CODs and like bees,
Oh
for
god.
normal mobs their pathfinding is planar just because they walk on a flat ground. But with bees and stuff, their pathfinding is three-dimensional because they go through the air or the water. So that adds like a whole another level of complexity to their AI, which is like taxing on the server.
I guess that'd
And
be
on
the
top
same
of
with
that,
like all the fish and stuff, yeah.
yeah. Now our server software does a lot to mitigate all those things, but with our limited server hardware, it's barely enough. Like my computer, whilst running the client of Minecraft and like a web browser and whatever, it can run a server with way better than the current machine that the server is running on, which like all on its own confuses me because this server runs on an i7 3770K if I remember right, and that's not that bad.
Sounds pretty good to me. I mean, is that what you want to talk to Ace about? Like the
Yeah. Well,
running
part
it
of
on
that is like I don't understand why it runs so bad.
Hmm.
And there's a few more settings that can be changed to like improve it by a minuscule amount.
I noticed like we aren't getting mobbed by like a million mobs anymore.
Indeed, I did change that,
It's pretty good.
and but I still feel like it's too much, or at least the amount of squids and dolphins and fish. Maybe not the regular mobs, but it's still a lot, I feel.
Yeah, it seems to be random when it happens as well. Sometimes like there'll be only a few, and then
It
sometimes.
also depends on how many people are on. Because I think the way it sort of works is there's an entire formula about it that I completely don't understand. But at the most basic level, there's like a maximum amount of mobs that can be there, and then it stops spawning more. And that number is 52 for monsters at the moment, I believe.
Hmm.
Where it used to be 70.
It's a bit much.
So that's 25% less than before, and I also increased the range where they can spawn, so they're spread out over more chunks. So that's the mitigation I did for that. But there's more I can do to like make it even better, hopefully at least. And yeah, if everything goes to plan, we can increase the render distance even, so you can see
Ooh,
further.
cool.
So that's my story of what I've been doing instead of playing Minecraft.
Running Minecraft.
Well, I'm not the actual admin, so can't actually do anything about this server. I just have to ask Nilani to do it. I've just been derping around on my own test server. Like there's also a way to like optimize hoppers a little bit more, so they take up less calculations, or whatever you want to call it. But if you do that, then the protection plugin doesn't work anymore. So your chest might be protected, and then you can just put a hopper under it and suck the chest empty.
Oh, then you get the old beefy doodles, yeah. And we got players
that's
like
not-
that in the Grimwell server.
Oh. Jeez.
Well, it doesn't happen anymore because we use the same protection as this one now.
Oh, good, yeah. LWC is really good,
Yeah.
or at least good enough. It's Minecraft, so everything sucks anyway, so yeah. but it's on level of it's not as bad for plugins and running servers, you know. Do you happen to know what processor your server is running on?
Processor, I can take a look.
Because if it's like some weird Xeon thing and it runs better than ours, then I'm really confused.
I doubt it. Well, maybe because it's a German server. Don't even know where I'd look at this.
Yeah, your provider will probably hide it really well from you. Like, oh, they don't need to know that. It only dictates how well the server works.
If I asked Paddy, like he'd know more, or even Melly might know, because they're both admins. Like they can get into all that stuff. Feedback, server, Minecraft worlds, add-ons. But it's really nicely set out. Like, you know, if you just want this and this, you just go to here, grab it, pop it
Yeah,
on.
you got a control panel, right?
Yeah,
Sort of.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those jerks that just wants to do everything myself. So it's like it removes a layer of control.
Hmm.
But on the other hand, it's like way easier to just actually run it, because I wouldn't know how to. Well, first of all, I would have to do it from my own home and own IP, which like would be a security risk. And I have no idea how to set up like a proper firewall or DDoS protection or whatever stuff you might need. So on that hand, it is better. But I would just want to like be able to change the configs myself instead of just press buttons.
Console. Settings. Yeah, I don't know where I'd see any of that info.
Okay.
The only thing I sort of look out for is people just misbehaving. Or, you know, plugins going mental, or new ones that we can possibly add.
Yeah.
Install.
I'm a purist kind of guy about that.
Yeah,
That.
some of our players are as well, yeah. But you know, the MMO mod I quite like, just for the rewards. But I don't know. It is getting a bit mental. Every time I do, like, there's a special move that you do, like, once you get to a certain level, and I'm like 700 in that level now, and so, like, if I do this shovel thing and I dig like a thing, I'm not just getting dirt, but I'm getting, like, a load of other goblins and stuff like that where I don't really want, and I don't know. It's
Holy crap! That's not a plugin anymore. Plugin anymore. That's some actual mod.
yeah, yeah. Like you'll get glow dust from digging dirt, or you'll get no glow dust from digging sand. You'll get clay from digging dirt. Like the odd drop here and there, and maybe 1 out of 100 blocks will give you like a teeny bit of experience and stuff. But then if you put the Giga thing on, like it's like can last up to 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how high a level you are. You'll literally like dig out 600 blocks or so, and it's yeah, you get quite a lot, quite a lot of
It
gubbins.
reminds me a little bit of what's that mod pack called? Feed the Beast or Sky Factory? Sky
Maybe.
Factory maybe, but
Yeah,
that
maybe.
one had a mod that's like where you put in dirt and then you get something else back from a sieve or something.
Yeah, I like it though, because everybody that comes onto the server wants to play Minecraft like how PewDiePie plays it or something like that. So they want to build the creeper farm, they want to build the gold farm, this farm, that farm, and before you know it,
Like every YouTuber does it.
yeah, yeah, they want to like be every single YouTuber, and like they want to like just it'll like completely stop the server. Like they'll want to cheat at the game, basically. Well, it's not cheating at the game. It's like they play it in the way where they want to do
Automating it.
yeah.
I mean, I would want to build an iron farm, but I can't.
Yeah,
Partially because it'll crap out the server a little bit. But
yeah, we've got Iron Farm going, and it's just like 100 golems going around, and they're not contained or anything, and like nobody's on there to watch them or anything, so they just get overhanded. So we have to say, no, you can't have iron golems, and they get pissy about it. And it's like create more trouble. So then we just do this MMO server, and you don't need an iron farm anymore because you can just go up to a cluster of iron in your mine and stuff, whip on your special move, and then you get like double the amount of iron and stuff. So
yeah, that's one thing I noticed pretty quickly when I became a mod.
yeah,
People stop listening to you.
yeah. It's
Or maybe they never listened, to be fair, but they still didn't.
yeah, it's hard to deal with. But then like I think we've like pretty much evened it out now because we've invited like a player from our server to this server, and he won't
I
play on
remember
this
that.
server because it's too hard. He said it's too hard. It's like, but it's just vanilla Minecraft, and it's like you've still got your elytra and stuff. You can still make an elytra, and
yeah, we still give like really generous concessions about some stuff, like the Elites from the Shockers.
yeah, and if anything, it's easier because it's a more developed server. So like you've got like the big road that you guys have built in the Nether and stuff to get around, and everything's lit up. Yeah.
You can just get given an entire set of diamonds, fully enchanted, no problem.
What?
Like because you said it's a fully developed server, like you could give a new player like a fully enchanted diamond set.
Yeah.
For example.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, because if you had that to give away, yeah, I gave unknown like 10 diamond blocks, to get him started and stuff. And yeah, he hasn't done anything. And
Yeah,
don't
I
think
got
it's-
my villagers and a level experience machine, so I can just make whatever I need without problem. That's why I keep giving you stuff that you keep losing.
Shouldn't. I told him not to do that. Oh.
Maybe you need a full set. Maybe then you don't die.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, no.
No, I don't think I should.
You just feel bad.
I feel bad because I love that sword as well. It was so good, and then like I went and lost it. It's like the new nether basalt things. I didn't realize that there were so many different pockets of lava and stuff. It's like, hey, this is kind of dangerous.
And then you
And
jump up and then you fall in.
Yeah, I tried to like jump out and fly out of it and stuff, and it's just like, no, you're on fire. You're just gonna burn now. I was like, oh, okay. Is this mine? Whose is this? No, I'll just stick to what I got and just build little buildings for now.
Yeah, I've had a little bit of a building block lately. Just been randomly gathering stuff that I don't need instead.
Yeah, me as well. Like, we're supposed to be building a town, pretty much like the venture sort of thing. Trying to get like more of the builders to like build next to each other, so we can like, it makes for a good stream, and like you can see buildings going up around you and stuff. And we've got like 3 or 4 building there. So let's put this in temp, and then I'll go get some birch. I'll just fight the mobs, never mind. Yeah, people on the server, like, some interesting builds going on.
Yeah, I heard that the guy that got whitelisted here was really good.
Oh yeah, you should check it out. On if I just, can you bring up this map?
I think I did look at the map actually, a while back at least.
If you go to a place called Ishina, which is marked out, you see Spawn, the Weirdings, Grimsortium, and then to the right of that there's an island called Ishina. That's where he's been building quite a lot of these green buildings with the
Oh yeah, I did see that actually on the map.
yeah. It's doing really nice. And then we've got like one of his friends, and I've just whitelisted another one of his friends last night, and yeah, they all seem to be really good builders. Like, they all do that sort of build.
Yeah.
Because he's, I think he's from Netherlands as well.
With some quality people over here, I guess.
Yeah, some good builders. Yeah, I don't know. The town we're sort of building, like, for the server streams and stuff, is just getting messy now.
Oh, a bit like Spawn City from one of the old worlds.
It's not that. It's just there's only there's like a lot of unfinished builds and stuff. Because Paddy's having to take care of a kid. Guam's off doing whatever Guam does. And yeah, other players are like, well, actually, Ice has just finished his crazy house, which is a weird one. And yeah, I need more players on there.
We need more players on here, right?
Yeah. Well, you have to pay to come on here.
Yeah, that's true.
Although,
I think I see Krusty Krab.
yeah,
Something like it.
Stephasaur built that. Yeah. And then I don't like the top of that black building I made, so I might just cut that off.
Try adding more detail to it so it matches the rest a bit more.
Yeah. There's that, and then I'm building another one over there. Just to try and get it a bit more developed. I suppose it doesn't help that I keep banning players.
Yeah, but that can't be helped, right?
No. No, the last one I had to ban was pretty bad. What?
Yeah. Back when this server had that kind of problem, I wasn't around even yet.
It's the old swastikas and lava,
jeez.
water, rivers all over my main build. It's like, oh, okay. Or because like I got annoyed at people making a rape dungeon. And it's like they couldn't understand why I was like, can you not?
Oh dear.
Remember that guy.
Yeah.
I remember having fun cleaning his stuff out of the world too.
Yeah, Ace and Jimbo, like I went off to have dinner or something and like they completely TNT'd him off the map. Like obliterated him.
That was fun.
Don't you have core protect?
Yeah. But that was
Then you can just.
more fun.
Oh, okay.
I think it might have been too old to do that.
Too old. It can't have been there long, right?
Yeah, I think I've had it like a year now or something. But yeah, the old.
Oh, his stuff. I see. No, I thought you meant getting rid of the garbage, the racist or Nazi stuff.
Yeah. No, that was just simple rollback.
It was just so stupid because he clearly spent a lot of time building all that bullshit, but took us like what, maybe half an hour to clean it up. It's just not only was he an idiot, it was just pointless of him to go through the effort of doing what he did.
I don't know why, because I'll keep everybody else's build that's there and stuff. It's like if he's going to attack people, it's Yeah, like there was like a massive build around there. Very weird. And then for some reason, like the other people that like log on to the server are like not builders. They're more adventurers, like in for the adventure, building up. All they like to do is like enchant armor and stuff. And it's like, okay, now that you've enchanted your armor and stuff, what are you gonna do? It's like, and then they log out for like months on end. It's like, okay.
Yeah, that's another thing you can simply do in Minecraft, right?
Yep. And Fraser won't do any freaking thing with this thing. If he did, there's a possibility I might get banned.
Oh,
Yeah, he blocked me on Twitter.
Fraser did.
Yeah.
Oh.
On the Twitter, because apparently he lives on Twitter and stuff, and I keep seeing these just annoying political friggin' tweets and stuff that he keeps like chiming in on, and he's like, I'm on the right side of history, blah blah blah, and it's like, and he's like he was going on about cops and stuff, that whole fucking thing, and it's like, I've got family in the police, you don't surely mean all of them and stuff, and besides, this wasn't America, this was Siberia, this where this was happening, it's like a different culture thing. And then he...
yeah,
Yeah.
I've actually considered just simply unfollowing him because I don't need to see more of that.
No.
That's not
should've.
why I read Twitter.
I should have done that. It's like, oh, God forbid he posts something about politics and then I write something back at him, towards his politics that doesn't support his politics.
Yeah.
It's the thing with Fraser is he does not take criticism very well.
Yeah.
No, but you're pretty safe because he'll never set foot on here again. I can say pretty confidently, probably.
Yeah, he
Educated guess.
he basically said that himself on last few times it was brought up. It's like, yeah, it's never gonna happen.
That too.
Yeah. Which is a shame, but what can you do?
Yeah, I feel like I've moved past him for a while now.
Well, yeah, he's not doing anything other than Overwatch and thing. I think he's hit like a stagnant area, and it shows that he's not interested in what he's doing, and a lot of his other people aren't interested in what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And his...
Yeah, but he's not doing anything else either, it seems. Like,
no, like
he loves Japan. He loves to go about Japan or whatever.
Yeah.
But then he doesn't make videos about that, like he said he would.
Yeah, like he started that whole thing, and like me and Steph were excited about it and things, and then every time it's just him riding his bike around Japan, not really saying anything, not really doing anything. Ends in him just looking at a sunrise with Becky. That's really nice and everything. Well, the festival one was really cool. I don't know. Like, it looked like it was gonna like start turning into like some sort of travel-y bloggy sort of thingy, but which I'd watch. You know, I like that sort of stuff. I find it interesting, different cultures and things, but yeah.
That's something that Fraser's done for years too. He'll have these big, grandiose plans for things that he could do for the streams and for the channel, but then he never really follows through on them. At least, and when he does kind of start to, he doesn't continue it like he planned on doing so.
It's
Like I remember way back when he was still doing TF2 streams, like
Oh,
8 years ago. He planned on having like a whole community league with brackets and stuff, but that of course never came to pass.
that wouldn't be hard to do
we
either.
did some of our own though.
Yeah.
And TF2 related, I remember what's it called? We did a little show like hanging out with the Turtles in TF2 while just talking about stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which he wanted to do more of or something, and then he never did it again either.
Yeah.
But that
That's-
was maybe simply because one of the Turbos just couldn't shut up. 'Cause at the time, we had like one guy that just kept talking and talking and talking and talking and talking.
Well, you know, that's
Well,
something you can refine though. You can like, oh, next show, can you not talk over people, or you can just like get a mute button or something. You know. But he gives it up. It's like he was gonna go through Destiny with turbos and stuff, but he kept getting Ian, or what have you, that kid that like will take over the stream.
oh yeah.
And then the same happened in what's it called, GTA. Like we did one GTA show and that was it.
You're talking about Ian Kid?
Yeah, because he's like a little hyperactive wound and stuff, so he gets excited and he. I don't want to be mean about it.
I think he's that bad. I mean, I hang
No.
out with him as well on the other channels.
Yeah, maybe he's gotten better. It's
So
just.
that was like years ago that those streams happened, like 7 years ago.
Oh yeah, ages ago. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, yeah, that's a stupid example. I mean, like, there's like other things you could do for like control your stream and
I
stuff
understand
like that. Yeah.
Like if he encounters people that bug him on the streams too much.
Or like wanna change the subject to what he's wanting to do the show about and things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, regardless what happens with the show, at the very least, I think by far the best thing he did in the end was bring the community together.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, we all got together because of Fraser doing his show. That's like really cool.
Like we wouldn't be here talking about right now if it weren't for all that.
But
Yeah.
I don't know how many people. I guess like loads of people love Overwatch or something.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, I don't play Overwatch myself, but I understand a lot of people like to watch it and he's going to do shows on it, but I kind of wish he would do a wider variety of things like he used to. Because, I don't know.
Yeah, just
The only
different.
reason I joined was to play in the TF2 server.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's a good community and stuff. Like, you should do more multiplayer, like big multiplayer games where you can mess with the community.
Like, I imagine, like, what if he did Jackbox streams again, but with, like, community members? Or, like, you can look through community and see which people are the most, aren't going to be jackasses on stream. Because there are plenty of people who are going to be, can go on and have fun and Because like all the multiplayer streams they did with the guys were some of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed like the Minecraft ones when like he got the community together. I just thought it was like such a great idea. Just like, oh yeah, you can just play the games with your actual fans and stuff. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And with the Minecraft streams, like even like in the end, like 4 years ago, when I did a bunch of the streams like in 2016, he was really hands off about it. He would just basically announce what the challenge was, and then like a month later, do a 3-hour show on it. So it's like one stream a month on the build challenges. But it's not like it takes up all that much of his time either. But there's nothing to do with it.
He also kept saying that he was intimidated by.
I don't understand. That kind of confused me when he said, because I don't understand what he's intimidated by, because he did so many shows in the past with these massive, intricate builds everywhere, and like builds scattered all over the map.
Yeah, it's the same, essentially the same stuff we've been doing. It's just that we've gotten better at building.
Yeah. And then the mods, like in the past, have done a pretty good job of like guiding him and organizing and say, hey, like we're gonna go over here next, and okay, we're gonna go over to this build next, and so on and so forth. So what to kind of reduce how, I guess, intimidating it would appear.
Maybe he gets guilty that the people put in so much work and stuff.
I mean, like, I'm sure most people understand he's kind of sort of on a time limit with streams. Like, he can't spend too much time at every build. And I think most people are like, yeah, I understand that. And the few people that are
Yeah.
like, well, I mean, you can just tell them, yeah, it's the way it is. You can't like spend half an hour like looking through every single nook and cranny of this massive thing you built.
No, you just like
Yeah, we also, at least when I managed some of them, we try to encourage people to not like overdo the Easter egg stuff, because Fraser won't see it anyway.
yeah. The Easter egg stuff.
A lot of cases, it's the Easter eggs or things that are references to things he doesn't necessarily understand.
Yeah.
I think he was more onto it like when he'd do like, I want to build a big crater in the ground, and then we're going to build a town around it, and he'd just like chill there, maybe make a little house or something for himself, and then the city would go up around him. Like
Yeah, but that was the crater. You mean the crater build, right?
Yeah, the crater build.
Then there also was Turbo Town in World 3, where he instead rather just kept fishing all the time.
Was fishing new?
No.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Fishing
I just do a
not
Fraser there.
Oh,
It's fishing new?
Right. No, I was just thinking if they added like stuff at that exact time, but I can't remember that.
Because that was the whole reason that the world was like changed from 2 to 3, because the update that added all the new biomes.
Yeah.
Right, it was the
Like it was like,
also the andesites, granites, and diorite one, right?
Yeah.
no, I think that was the very next one. So we kind of missed that until World 4. I mean, the borders for World 3 were expanded to include areas with the new like, diorite and stuff, but it wasn't there from the beginning. Because I remember having to go out to the edge of the map to get like andesite for my builds later on.
remember that better.
I remember very weirdly specific things. I don't know.
Yeah, I have that too. But not
Like-
about that one.
Cannot remember. Yeah, I do remember Turbo Town.
I remember Tax's Town. It's like
Oh, that
old-
was
It was like a year later.
the temp world, right?
Yeah, that was the beginning of the Temp Worlds. It was where Fraser was saying, "Yeah, we could do like a new world every month and build stuff there." And that first one lasted like a year before the build challenges came back.
Would have been
That's when
cool.
they would just like gradually let more and more people on, and the town just popped up around him.
Yeah,
Just kept looking around.
I like those. Like, that's the sort of thing that I like. Having a build and stuff, and then just like loads of players building in like the same area.
Because you get to see a bunch of stuff getting built around you, and you can look around as it's all happening. It's really fun to have it that way.
That's what I'm trying to enforce on the other server, but no. We just
Now
want to,
people really want to do their own thing.
yeah, people just want to mess with armor or build an Asian area or whatever that guy's doing up in the cliffs.
That Ace? Ace is back.
There he is.
But another thing that would be an enormous problem if you would get a lot of people together on one server again, then the server would just shut down. Basically, it would barely work.
Well, with all of the new stuff that they've added, it just wouldn't be optimized at all.
Yeah, the performance would be really poor.
Hey, how many we got?
Because
on
I
there?
remember the very end of the Turbo Town stream, everyone on the bridge.
Even
it
back
just-
then, it was already laggy as hell.
It
Yeah.
was laggy to the point where you could not move, like at all. Like you'd go trying to fly. Fraser tried to go fly away for like 5-10 seconds. He would immediately be pulled back to where he was.
He had 300 people on there, so yeah.
Yeah. Like all crammed together, like shoulder to shoulder.
It was really fun though.
It was.
Doing something.
Just
In terms
like
of grabbing materials, what's in this box? This was the box. I need to get this box.
What's in the box?
that was the meeting Ace.
That's fine. This wasn't a meeting, it was a webinar that I had to monitor.
Damn it, that was some. Never mind. So you think you're gonna do a big build, Ace? Big tour?
No idea. I'm contemplating it.
Or should I got two. Ooh, there's 6 people on. Nice.
Lobby. Do I go from lobby to 4? Yeah, I do. Heh. I remember that. 'Cause technically, it's the 4th story. And there were stories.
Mm.
We're all planning on continuing the New Orleans area along on this road over here too, on the other side.
Thinking about a building there. Like, I wouldn't know what to put there. I guess I could put a nightclub across. That's one I haven't done.
Got like a voodoo shop now, or a restaurant.
Yeah.
I think a couple. Ace, what's yours? Like yours over here? Is it like another restaurant?
His is a fancier restaurant. Mine's like a bar and inn. Bar and hotel.
You got that in New Orleans nightclub.
Yeah, whereas Ace is, of course, like a restaurant where you'd wear a suit or something.
Fiends restaurant.
No, in time of being into one of those places was to ask to use the telephone. They said no. It's in Norway. We're trying to get advice for like where a hotel might have a room for the night and stuff. And we just got shooed out, and it's just like, look, we're just asking like if you know like of a hotel nearby or anything that will have a room for that. Like, get out of here.
Oh damn.
Get out of here, peasants.
It was in I can't even remember the name of the town. Something Norwegian where you get the ferry.
It was like farther north of the fjords.
No. We'd just come from. It would be like farther north than Oslo. Hold on, let me get a map of Norway. Bum. Oh, God knows. Bet they all look alike as well. Okay. So we came in to Oslo. Maybe it was. Maybe it's Christensand? I'd know the town. I saw it. Nope, not Christensand. But yeah, it was like some place that looked far too fancy for us to be there. Us in our heavy metal gear and stuff, all like worn out after a weekend in the woods and stuff. Because the lass I was going out with at the time had a cabin in, I think it was up past Telemark. That's how I remember it.
Cabins.
Yeah. We went there to go skiing and stuff, and there was no bloody... the ski slopes were closed. It was a really shit weekend.
Oh, it's not too far north. Or...
I gotta go for dinner, so I'll see you guys later.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Is it Gothenburg? Dinosaur.
Speaking of which, heard from Steph lately?
No.
She's been quiet.
Yeah, she's been busy, I think. She's like had a holiday, she's come back and then she's like gone to work with a vengeance, I think. I saw her like one day and stuff, and that's about it. Like if you post a message to her, she'll respond.
No, I know that. I just mean, she's been around. She's quiet.
Just realised I'm on the wrong server. Just digging.
What do you mean you're on the wrong server?
In my server.
But what do you mean by wrong server though? I'm so confused.
Because I'm not working on this building right now, I'm working on the one in the other server.
How dare you, Grim?
So much shit.
Dare you, Detective Diaz? Bone. Glad you got it. Cedro would get it too.
I don't get it. That's why I'm laughing.
Oh, it's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I need to watch more of that.
Let's see.
But like this ace, he's saying the words I don't understand. Here I roll.
See? See?
Mm.
None of us do.
Need a lot more white concrete. Yeah, I was gonna go repair a pick. By repair, I mean use mending and levels.
Yeah. Is it another right?
I went from having a double chest of silk touch pick to only using one silk touch pick from now on. Because I keep repairing this one.
Mending on silk touch picks is kind of frustrating to make use of.
Yeah, just you have to figure out how to repair it.
Just have to put it in your offhand and then go doing other things.
Oh, that'd do it.
I'll do it. I like to do it with my shovel because, of course, I have a mending shovel for some reason. It works. Just takes time. All the time.
All the Tims. I want to do some space trucking.
Space truck.
Yeah. I'm making. I've got to a point where I'm actually good at it, and I can actually make money at it now.
Oh, very nice.
I just really want them to add the server mesh into the game, and then I'd be recommending it. Right now, it's like, you can try it if you want to, but it's a bit dodgy. Oh shit. Bonehead. finish off putting in this floor. What are you working on right now, guys?
Just getting some material, as in repairing my pick, and then
I'm gonna make concrete.
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 I might go dig behind your building temporarily, because I was doing that for a bit.
Behind my building or
No, Grimm's,
Grim's building?
or beside his building. I was flattening that little section because it looks really weird.
Yeah, it's taken a while to get this flattened out because I've hacked out a bunch of it already, but
Need some help flattening?
it's
I can go ahead.
you don't need to do it immediately. It's fine.
Yeah.
But if you need materials, go for it.
Honestly, at some point, I should probably go through all my inventory and do a purge of. There's a bunch of crap that I really don't need. Like I have an entire chest filled with like broken gold armor and stuff.
Yeah, smelt it all.
I think I need to up my diamond count again.
I haven't used a lot of diamonds now.
Wait, why do you need to up your diamond count?
Well, I gave 10 blocks to unknown variable, and I used like
In this server?
Yeah.
Oh. Why did you give him that much?
just so he'd like you know, make a start, because I know he like makes a bunch of armor and shit and tools. Honestly, I thought he'd be well into it. Yeah, welly into it. Hello, Lena.
Really? खत्म हो गया. नहीं,
That's Ace's mum. We're just building a arcade and cafe in the sort of Louisiana quadrant of this city. Got a few things building there. Ooh.
See,
I'm gonna get rid of this vine. This red one doesn't get out of there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do another building beside this one, so it doesn't look like weird on this side of the building here with these big panels on the side of it. Because that's why they're there, because it's just shored up, because it's gonna have another building shoved next to it.
yeah, wall to wall style. Like over here.
Might make it taller. then we've got like this alleyway back here. Hmm.
Ace, you know that that wide walkway that goes kind of past the apartments out in this direction? That's kind of like
Yes.
behind where my theater is. Is that going to kind of extend over onto this side of the road?
What do you mean?
Like there, it intersects the road and there's a like a.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Depends on whoever built here. Probably not.
Probably not.
You're talking about this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean? Wow.
Means this.
Like just like walkway. It kind of goes past like the factory and behind my theater area.
Oh yeah, like a pedestrian street.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I should call it. I wasn't sure. Like it almost looked like it was intended to go over here, but not sure.
What? And then one go over this side? I don't think so.
Yeah. Because that wouldn't leave too much room for a building.
Yeah, I hope not
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could make like a super long sort of residential building down here.
Mm-hmm.
Like row houses, like what Louis or New Orleans style row houses. Like.
Yeah, well, I could go like the big streets you see in Paris and stuff, like
Yeah.
those style, like
Mm-hmm.
just one of them down there.
I'm sure there. Oh yeah, there are plenty of like row houses like that here. I'm looking at Google Maps. Just all
Grim, get rid of all the dirt. I don't have
Hmm.
a shovel.
I only got a normal shovel.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh damn! Yeah, there you go, Jimbo. You got it.
Efficiency 5 on this. Just tears through the road. So satisfying. Plus, it's so touched they got a lot of grass plots.
Damn.
Yep. Indeed.
I'll do it. I've got a little storage I'm building up in the New Orleans in the voodoo shop.
Mm-hmm.
Dirt and cobble, but we got all this now. And I got a bunch of rubbish.
You're using Silk Touch too?
Yep.
Not that.
Got a Silk Touch and then I have another Fortune Pickaxe. Both netherite.
You have mending on this one?
I have mending on both of them.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Because repairing netherite sounds annoying.
Yeah. I pretty much have mending on every like tool, piece of armor and tool that I have now. except for like shears, which is usually kind of silly.
It used to be good, but then
I mean, it's like 2 iron. It's so easy
Yeah.
to replace. I could get before I need a new pair of shears. I can get 2 iron just from killing zombies. No problem.
Let's get rid of some of this. Trying to kill an old pick.
you ever still just shovel? There's a lot of gravel here.
I do. Actually, use that to destroy all this blood drip that was on top here.
Yeah, again, so it's like, should I make you some better tools and stuff? Maybe you look after him if you had full armor of like enchanted tools. And I'm like, better not. Better not.
Yeah. You're like slightly better than Silent, but you are just as bad.
Look, I'd never seen a basalt biome before, okay? Like, who knew they were so pocketed with lava?
Yeah. Pretty treacherous to traverse.
It wasn't that, I was trying to like get some of the basalt and stuff, and it's just like, oh, so much. Come on. Pickaxe, break already.
Get rid of spider eyes. There we go. Also don't need. I want to eat the potato.
How is this? Not broken yet. There it goes. Ah, it's not me.
No, it's me.
4. One, 2, 3, 4.
That's how you say gnarly, right? Gnarly.
Yeah.
Oops. I mean to do that.
So weird that that G somehow is silent.
Yeah.
Gnome. Gnarly.
3.
Is it because it's a Gaelic word? Is it a Gaelic word?
Don't know. It sounds like something I'd do.
I don't know about that, but a lot of words that have silent K's, like knife and knock, the K K actually used to be pronounced, but people just found it awkward saying it. But the K remained.
I like knife.
Knife.
Knight.
Well, apparently, one of the reasons why Y is such a strange thing is apparently we used to have an AE in the English language, and then that got abandoned. So the used to be like an actual thing.
Yeah.
The Bart, D. I'll be right back. I'm gonna eat
Okay.
quickly. Acha.
Okay.
Needs to get some stuff.
Come here. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's my gunpowder.
There, number 5.
Okay, fine. What the hell? Fine, I'll go sleep.
Are you getting attacked by phantoms now?
Yeah. Along with everything else. It's like, I was just saying to Gangster earlier, like, oh yeah, I've noticed like there's a lot less guys spawning at us. And then like everything starts spawning. And now Sergio's in chat laughing at me. Everything's spawning. Alright.
Got that big, dark, open, mountainous field back there.
Well, that's where I got all my gunpowder, so... It's just annoying because you get like a million zombies with it, and all you want's the creepers. Oh great, there's a tiny one. Oh, there's a tiny one, chicken!
I like getting zombies just because I can sell the zombie emeralds.
Oh!
Oh no. Speaking of which. That's a shame.
Yeah. Look at all these. I don't like this. I don't need that.
Okay, let's get rid of this.
Cool, I got a record I don't have.
Oh. Some town city needs like a music store. Like making old fashioned record
down. Food. Death count 20,000. It's not that bad.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I hate these little son of bitches. Why?
Baby zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate surf zombies.
Why is the hitbox so bad?
The only mob I hate more than caves, but can't
Yeah.
play them as well.
Yeah, they suck as well. Okay. What was that? What even was that? Was that the skeleton? We'll never know. Oh. Chat screen? Oh, is the chat screen not on? That is something I never noticed. I do apologize. Copy. And faster. Oh, it is on. It's just on behind that. Was showing some people the map of our server and stuff. Yeah, we were looking at pictures and stuff, etc. That's why. So the thing was on top of the chat. Oh, there's a point. I'm gonna have to make some changes to this. But yeah, I was going to put on something else, but then you showed up in the chat, Cedro, so I'll wait until your break is finished, and then we'll start streaming something else. But yeah, we doing.
What Sedgwick doing?
He's chilling in the chat.
How dare he? How? Oh, let's see if Cedro gets it. Cedro, finish the quote. How dare you, Detective Diaz? I'm your superior officer. Let's see. Tell me if he does. I should probably put on your stream.
Don't know if he's still there. He's thinking about
He's
it.
not here. He's not here. He's not here.
No, he was real.
No, you made it up.
No. I'm not going back to the crazy house, see? Not again.
Cedro was real. Cedro didn't care.
Wow.
Take you to the fair.
I like that front.
You're talking about a penis.
Talking about the front of Jimbo's building.
You're talking about a penis.
Hey, so you're saying my building looks like a penis?
No, he said he likes that front.
Of the building.
He likes penis.
Your penis.
Ace.
Yeah, I guess Cedro's not here. He would have responded.
Hmm.
Would have responded.
I got C418 in a thing. Do anyone remember what this one is?
The Minecraft composer.
Have to build a jukebox and check it out.
Did Cedro respond yet?
Nope, Cedro's dead.
But who will be responsible for all of you butts?
We will be responsible.
No.
Ooh, nice. Mugroom cave. Not a bug room cave, no.
It's a grim clear. It's a tiny cave.
Hey,
What?
tiny. Not tiny.
They're so tiny.
Alright. I want to mess around on some Star Citizen now because they've added races.
God damn it, Grim. God damn it.
What? It's good.
Is it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah, it has the potential though. Keeps getting better.
Or are you an addict?
I might be an addict. An addict that keeps getting better. Keeps getting more though. Needs something on this corner, I feel. Or maybe
Why?
just a park on here. Like across the street from where I'm building.
Cross the street?
Yeah, like on this corner.
You mean your art exhibit?
No, no. Like to the right of it.
Okay, I'll come back to you.
Like across the road from the voodoo shop.
Oh,
Like
Yeah.
on that corner. Weird thing.
think of something. It's back to where I was.
I'm gonna have to tear this building down because I haven't left enough spaces for the windows.
Why?
Well, on the windows above, I'm gonna want like to put shutters on them, because I'm gonna want a balcony for this on the front. And I've like left one space, which is fine if you're just building a small thing, but I'm not. Maybe I just need to change the front.
Okay, all my non-pick items have been repaired. You. Give me...
Ba-doop.
Stop pooping and call.